Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga. I'm Lesley Fightmaster. This is YogaFix30 Day 10, and it is a total body yoga workout. So sitting up nice and tall, make sure you have your blocks handy and a strap, and bring hands to heart. Actually, before we do that, let's lie back with ourselves on our blocks. So the lower block will go right at the bottom tips of the shoulder blades and the higher block underneath your head. So bottom tips of the shoulder blades, it's right about in the middle of the back. And then you can have your knees bent, feet on the floor, or soles of the feet together, knees apart. And then we'll start our breathing here. And this is where we'll do our affirmation today. Now, if this is too intense, put your blocks down a notch. Our affirmation: I am filled with joy. It flows through me with every beat of my heart. If you want to go a little deeper, you can put the block underneath your head down a notch. This is the perfect affirmation for this pose because it's heart opening. I am filled with joy. It flows through me with every beat of my heart. Continue your breathing here. Relax your shoulders, relax the jaw. Now, if you don't have blocks, you can always roll up blankets. Inhale, sweep your arms up and over and hold on to your elbows or wrists. If that's a little too intense, just keep your arms alongside your body instead. Taking the arms up and over definitely brings a bigger opening into the upper back. And then extend the arms and switch the cross of your forearms, holding your opposite elbows or wrists again for just a breath or two. And then release it. Bring your knees together if they were open wide, and then take hands by hips so you can press yourself straight up off of your blocks. Then we'll move our blocks off to the side. Rolling forward, coming onto hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. As you inhale, bring your chest forward, lift your chin and tailbone, so move right from where that block was in your upper back. Exhale, round your back, chin toward chest, tuck your tailbone. Inhale again, bring the chest through, widen across the collarbones. Exhale, pressing away from the floor, chin toward chest. And again, inhale, lifting chin and tailbone up. Exhale and round the back, pressing away from the floor. Now bring your hands in front of your shoulders, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, and bending one knee and the other as you warm up in your first down dog. Excuse me, make sure your arms are shoulders distance apart, feet are hips width. And then bend both knees, stretch back, and reach the heels toward the floor any amount. Keep pressing the weight up toward the hips and down toward the heels. And then looking forward, step your feet forward to the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway up, and exhale to fold. Press down through your feet. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, bring hands to heart. Top of the mat, Tadasana, feet hips width or together. Lift your chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs, hinging from your hips. Inhale, look up to lengthen. Exhale, step back into plank pose. And slowly lower knees up or down all the way to the floor. Hands by low ribs. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale, press up and back for down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg back and up from the inner thigh. And then exhale, bring it up right to the right hand. And then take your hands on the inside of your right foot. Make sure your knee stays over your ankle. And then exhale, straighten the front leg and fold forward. Now, if it's hard to reach the floor, you can put hands on blocks. Inhale, bend the knee over the ankle. Exhale, straighten it, pull the right hip back. Inhale again, bend the knee over the ankle. Exhale, straighten it out, pulling the right hip back. And then inhale again, bend the knee. And exhale, make your way to plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. It's always your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg back and up from the inner thigh. As you exhale, slowly step it up by the left thumb and then take your hand on the inside of the foot. And remember, you can always put your hands on blocks here. Pull the left hip back. Exhale, start to straighten that front leg any amount. Inhale, bend the left knee over the ankle. And then exhale, straighten it out. Press into the big toe mound of the left foot as the leg straightens. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Once again, bend the knee, inhale. Exhale to plank and chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lift up and back for downward facing dog. Stretching back here, pull the ribs and belly in, arms and ears in line. Take a long breath in. Exhale it out, bend the knees, step or hop feet to hands. Then inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Press through the feet and rise up on your inhale. And exhale, hands to the hearts. Coming to the front of the mat again. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale again, folding forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step to plank. Lower chaturanga. Then inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bring it forward and then step it by right in the middle of the hands. Spin the back heel down, come to warrior two. Make sure your right knee is over your ankle and then straighten it out. You're going to set up for triangle pose. Use a block if you have it. Hinge from the front hip crease, reach out and down. Make sure your feet are lined up front heel with back arch. And then stretch up through the left arm. Press into the base of the big toe of your right foot as you draw the right hip under you. Press your right calf towards your shin. Extend the crown of the head forward. Look up at the top hand unless it bothers the neck. Now bring your left hand to hip. Bring the block forward, 12 inches or so. Float your back leg up. Make sure the block's on the little toe side of your right foot. And then extend left arm up if you're balanced. Heel and hip about in the same line. This is half moon or ardha chandrasana pose. And then we'll slowly bend that front knee and come to warrior two. Exhaling here. Make sure the right knee's over the ankle and then cartwheel your arms down. You can go right to down dog or exhale chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog and exhaling back into down dog. Lift your left leg up, inhale. As you exhale, bring it forward and step it right between the hands. Spin the back heel down, lining heel to arch. Inhale, come on up, warrior two, just for a moment. And then straighten the front leg, set up for triangle. I like a little shorter stance. You can play with yours. Either way is fine. Hinge from the front hip crease, reach out and down. Left hand to the block if it's there or your shin. Stretch up through the right arm. Bring your bottom ribs forward, spin top ribs back, and lengthen your side body, especially from the left hip through the left armpit. Take another breath, and then right hand to the hip, bend the left knee, take the block forward, floating the back leg up, and then adding the right arm up if you're steady. So the lifted leg, heel and hip about in the same line. And just point the toes straight in front of you. Slowly begin to bend the left knee and land right in warrior two. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Make your way to down dog any way you like. You can move through your vinyasa or you can skip it, going right into down dog. Stretch back in your down dog. Feel free to push the pause button, take a break. It's always a good time for a break. Even out your breath here. And then looking forward, hips high as you step or float feet to hands. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Press down through your feet, rise up on your inhale. And exhale, bring hands to heart. And then inhale, this time we'll bend the knees to chair pose. Bring hands to heart here, lean forward and hook your left arm across, but pull your right hip back as you do so your hips are level. You could stay with that, or left hand down toward the floor, right arm up for a deeper twist. Again, pulling the right hip back. Bring hands to heart again. This time, we'll step the left foot back, keeping the right knee over the ankle, and we're in crescent twist. And then if you want a deeper twist here, left hand to the floor, right arm up. Keep pulling your right hip back and make sure the knee stays over the ankle. Or to come back the way that we came. So look down, step your left foot all the way forward, back to chair, and then fold over the legs. Let your head go a moment. Now rebend the knees, come back into Utkatasana chair. Shins press back, inner thighs down, hands to heart, right arm across and twist. Pull your right hip back so hips stay nice and level. So you can stay there or take the hand down, open up for a deeper twist. And then hands to heart. We're going to step the right foot back. Keep the left knee over the ankle as you're in your crescent twist here. And if you want to go deeper, open up the arms. So if you've not done this before, it can get very wobbly. So don't you even worry about it. Take as much time as you need. Look down to step the feet together and then fold over the legs. Now walk your feet to hips width and grab your elbows and just hang a moment. Let your head be nice and heavy. Bend the knees a little if you need. Otherwise, shift the weight toward the balls of your feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale all the way up to standing. And to the front of the mat again. Inhale, bend the knees, come to chair pose. This time we'll shift the weight into the right foot, step the left foot back into a high lunge. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward. Make sure right knee is over ankle, so you might have to scoot around that back foot a little till you get it lined up. Then bring your left arm over right. You can touch your shoulders or touch your palms or backs of the hands together. Lift up, little back bend if it feels okay, right at where that block was as we started our class today. And release the hands, reach up through the arms, exhale, bend the back knee, maybe a little, maybe tap it down. And again, exhale, bend, straighten. Try to keep the hips low as you can. Exhale, bend, straighten. Find a spot to focus on, make your way back into chair pose, and then picking up your right foot, lean forward as you step it back. Make sure left knee stays over ankle in your crescent pose. Bend the back knee just for a moment so you can tilt the pelvis forward and pull the left hip back. Now right arm over left. Lift the chest. You can also touch your shoulders or you can touch your palms together. And then start to lean back slightly. So you're widening your collarbones and your shoulder blades are moving right toward the chest, right where that block was. Then come back to center. Exhale, bend the knees, straighten. Bend the back knee any amount, straighten it. One more time, bend the back knee any amount, straighten it. Looking forward, make your way back to chair and then fold over your legs. Good balance. Inhale, look up, and exhale back into plank and through chaturanga. Inhale, pressing through up dog or cobra, and back into down dog. Stretch back here, evening out your breath. Now looking forward, we'll come through and sit. And come onto the back for bridge pose. Make sure heels are under the knees. Pressing down, lift up to bridge, and roll shoulders under, interlace the fingers, or keep the palms flat. Keep your chin away from your chest, and lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees as you spiral your thighs in. Take one more breath, and lower down as you exhale. Hand on the heart center, hand on the belly. big breath as you think of something you're grateful for right now. And then bring the feet back to the floor, heels under knees. Press down into the heels to lift back into bridge pose. And keep the chin away from the chest. Spiral the thighs in as you lengthen sitting bones toward the backs of your knees. Keep pressing down into the heels. Ribs draw in. And then release and lower. Again, soles of feet together, knees apart, hand on the heart center, hand on the belly. As you breathe here, think of something that you would love to bring into your life, something you would love to have or do or be. Put it out there into the universe. And then again, feet hips width, arms by your sides, or this time if you want to take wheel, hands up by the ears, come to the crown of the head first, and then press up. Spiral the thighs in toward each other. Again, lengthen sitting bones towards the backs of the knees. Chest toward the other side of the mat, like you're getting pulled in two different directions to come down. Chin to chest first, and lower. And this time, hug your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg out onto the floor. And then switch them. Left knee in, extend the right leg out. And now both knees into the chest as you rock yourself back and forth, up and down the spine, or feel free to roll to your right and press up. Always an option. And then extend both legs forward as you sit up nice and tall in your Dandasana. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extending forward, Paschimottanasana. If it's hard to reach the feet, please feel free to use your strap or hold on to your legs. As I always say, it never matters how deep you get into a stretch. As long as you feel a stretch, circulation is moving, you're stretching out, and it's all good. Keep pulling your toes back to keep the legs active. Inhale, head up and release. Bend the right knee, right hand behind, left arm up. Inhale, bring it across and twist on your exhale. As you inhale, see if you can sit up a little taller. And as you exhale, roll your right shoulder back. Make sure those left toes continue to point up toward the ceiling. Then head to center, unwind, straighten out your right leg, bend your left. Bring your left hand behind your back. Inhale, stretch up through the right arm. Exhale, bring it across and twist. Just remember, inhale, creating length. Exhale, maybe twisting a little deeper. Turning the belly, then the ribs, then the chest. And head to center, unwind. And make your way onto your back. Hug both knees into your chest. And then bend your knees. Hold on to the little toe sides of your feet or your ankles for happy baby. And then option, extend the right leg as your left knee stays bent. And then bend right knee, extend the left leg. Inhale back to center. Exhale, extend both legs. If that's too intense, keep them bent. Let's bend both knees. Take the feet back to the floor. Lengthen sitting bones toward the backs of your knees. Bring your arms by your sides with your palms facing up. And let your feet flop open. Setting up for Shavasana. So as you're getting settled, come back to natural breathing. Close your eyes, taking a rest. Our quote today is from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. As soon as you trust your... Let me do it again, sorry. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Take a rest. I'll be back shortly. Begin to make movements in your fingers and your toes. Stretch out through your arms and legs. Take a couple of big breaths and then bend your knees, roll to your right side, and thank yourself for taking your practice today. As you make your way up to seated, crossing at the shins, sit nice and tall, hands together. Let's bring our hands to the forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts, and hands to heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. Hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communication, sending out positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow where the focus will be on our shoulders and some more core work. Don't forget to go to patreon.com/Fightmaster Yoga because I would love for you to join. And I just want to take a moment to thank all the Patreon members because without you guys, we would not be able to keep making videos. So thank you so much for your support. Have a wonderful day. Until tomorrow, remember, keep breathing and get your yoga fix. Bye.